Hey guys, welcome back again to Selenium WebDriver version 4 with Java session 14. In today's session, you will learn what are the important WebDriver API commands available to deal with browser in Selenium WebDriver version 4 with Java. WebDriver API command facilitates interaction with web browser for automated testing and web scraping. Browser command provide exact control over the browser actions like getting specific pages, extracting information such as page title and URL, accessing page source code, and controlling browser window. Browser commands provide an easy way to interact with web applications and to perform automation and scraping data for web pages. And these are the different API commands are constant because these are coming from the WebDriver interfaces. So it will be constant for Chrome driver, Firefox driver, Edge driver, Safari driver, etc. So what are the important API commands available? Get title, get page source, get current URL, and then get, close, quit, navigate.to, navigate.back, navigate.forward, navigate.refresh, and manage.window.maximize. These are the important API commands available to deal with the browser. So what is the get title all about? So in case you already loaded a page, after that if you want to retrieve the title of the current browser, you can call the method called get title, which will return you the title of the current browser in the string format. You can store in some string and you can deal with that. You can just validate with some existing stored value, or you can print it out in the console if required. So let's see the implementation. So I have created a new class called WebDriver API command. Here I have tried to create an object driver for the WebDriver interface using Chrome driver class. So now what we will do first, I will try to maximize the browser, maximize the focus browser. Whatever browser we open, I want to maximize it. Right, to maximize the focus browser, we need to use the driver.manage.window.maximize. So we'll be using driver.manage dot window. You could see still it is coming from the options interface, and it is return type is window. And then if you call maximize, this is the last method coming from the window interface. Return type is void. So you'll just do the actions. You could see it will maximize the current window if it is not already maximized. In case already maximized, you will simply ignore it. After that, if you want to navigate to a new page, what you can do, driver.get, that is the method, right? Here you need to pass as a string, as a URL. It's a string. URL you need to pass as a string. It will be load a new web page in the current browser window. This is done using an HTTP post operation, and the method will block until the load is completed with the default page load strategy. The last session you already know about the static page load strategy. So default is normal. Okay, this will follow redirect issued either by server or as a meta redirect from within the return HTML. Okay, so we'll call it, and now we want to load some, like suppose this is the Facebook URL, I want to load it. So this is the get method. You can call it to load a specific URL. So this is the get method. Navigate to the intended web page, you need to call the get method from the WebDriver, right? Driver.get, and you need to pass the URL, which is string format within the double quote. So now two things we already implemented. Now if you want to with the help of the driver.get, right, you could see there the thing will be coming, get current URL. Okay, return type is string. It will get a string representing the current URL of the browser is looking at. So we can just get the current URL. Return type is string. I'm giving for the WebDriver interface, so you can store in some string, and we can print it out. So string, say current URL. This is the variable, and now I can print it out simply. So this is the right current URL. To return the current URL of the focus browser, in case I want to get the title of the current focus browser, we can call the method called getTitle. So we'll call that one driver.getTitle. Okay, you could see get title. If you selected return type is string coming from the WebDriver interface, get the title of the current page. Okay, here I can store in some string, say actual title. Okay, and I can try to print it out. Similarly, if you want to get the page source, you can directly print it out using SYSO method. You can call the driver object here, and you can call the method called get the page source, right? Dot get. Okay, you could see get page source method is coming, which is return type string. It will get the source of the last loaded page. If the page has been modified after loading, for example, by JavaScript, then there is no guarantee that the return text is that of the modified page. Please consult the documentation of the particular driver being used to determine whether the return text affect the current state of the page or the text last seen by the web browser. So we'll be calling it to get the print the current page source. So this is the important method get page source, which will return the HTML page source of the current focus browser. So now we can print it out definitely. Now say we want to validate that actual title whatever is coming. This is the actual title, right? Facebook, login or sign in. Then it is a return type string. So you can try to call all the string method to validate it. So let's see. Let's give some condition and to validate it without assertion. If your current URL dot, you could see all the method will be coming from the string class. Content you can use equals, you can use equal ignore case, you can use right. Let's see contents. So in case it is containing Facebook word, right, then what I can do, I can make sure that title get matched. So I can try to print out title get matched. Else you can give the else condition as well, right? Title does not match. Title does not match. Okay, that is the way we can deal with that. Now let's try to run the code and let's see what's happening here. So it will open the page, it will maximize it, it will load the Facebook page, and it will print you the title, page source, and the current URL. Also, it will go for the if else loop whether title matching or not. You could see this is the page source is coming, and this is the first one is the current URL it is printing. This is the part is getting printed out, the current URL www.facebook.com. This is the title is getting printed out, and now it is validating whether the title containing the Facebook word or not, right? If it is containing the Facebook word after printing that page source, you can go down here. You could see this is the coming, right? Title does not match. Sorry, we have given current URL. So that is the reason. Current URL does not having the exact Facebook because F is caps. Okay, in case we are giving F as lowercase, then it will match. In case we are giving as a title, right, actual title, then it will also match. But here current URL contains, because F is the capital word, so it is coming as title does not match. Okay, either we can give it here the like actual title, or you can give its current URL also. Here you can give F as a lowercase. So let's give it. Okay, here actual title. So you could see now if you execute it, it should match because it is current actual title word Facebook is starting with the uppercase, because we are not ignoring the case sensitivity part. We can validate it without ignoring the case sensitivity as well. In case you want to exactly match, you can like ignore the case sensitivity. These are all of the method will be coming from the string class. You could see title get match now. Apart from your page source, apart from your page title, everything is coming accordingly. Now these are the important stuff. We can comment it out. These are the line. So we already learned how to deal with 5 important method. One is that driver.manage.window.maximize. To maximize the browser after opening it, with the help of the get method, we can load a page. we can get the current URL of the current Procast browser with the help of the getCurrentUrl method. With the help of the getPageSource method, we can return the HTML page source of the current Procast browser, and with the help of the getTitle method, we can get the title of the current browser. Now we'll see the other one, right? So we already suppose say navigated to a page. After that, if you want to navigate to the another page, so we need to call the navigate.to method, where we can navigate from the one URL to the another URL. Right, so let's do it. We already came to this page, and we want to like go to the new page, driver.navigate.to. You could see here we can again give that. It will load a new web page in the current browser window. This is done using HTTP post again. This is similar to get only, but in case already use the get, better to use the navigate to, so that it will navigate from the one page to another page, right? And you can hold all the backward, forward, replace all the operation. So here I can just pass one new URL. Instead of that Facebook, I can pass, I want to go to the Google page. Okay, so here what I can do, because this will be too fast, we will not able to navigate, verify it. So thread.sleep you can use. Okay, thread.sleep to wait for some time to validate the execution. We can wait for 3 seconds, so that you can easily validate that whether execution is happening perfectly in the UI as well. So for every step we can wait for 3 seconds. So we are first loading that page Facebook. After that we are navigating to the Google page. Okay, then other three important methods available. If you want to navigate back to the previous URL, you can call the navigate back. If you after that, if you again navigate to the that one time forward, right, you can call that navigate dot forward method to move single item forward in the browser history. So let's use it. Let's wait for again 3 seconds. Okay, after waiting for 3 seconds, what I can do, I can go driver dot navigate dot backward, right, back. You could see move back a single item in the browser history. So back. After that, wait for 3 seconds. After that, we can go forward direction, driver dot navigate dot forward. This is the last method. Return type is void. It will just do the operations coming from the navigation interface. Move a single item forward in the browser history. Does nothing if we are on the latest page view. Okay, in case you save page, it will not just simply ignore that one. Okay, after that, after waiting for 3 seconds, what we can do, we can call that driver dot navigate dot refresh method. In case page is not fully loaded, right, if you want to refresh the page, we can call the refresh method to refresh the current loaded page only. After that, we can again wait for 3 seconds, right? After that, if we want to close the current Procast browser, so what we can do, we can call the method called driver.close. Okay, it will close the current window, quitting the browser if it is the last window currently open. Okay, so this is the one of the important method called close. It will just only close the current Procast browser. In case multiple browser, multiple tab, multiple window open, it will not close all. It will just only close the current Procast browser. So let's see. Let's try to run it. So what will happen? It will just open the page, maximize it, load the Facebook page. It will after that go to the new page again from the Facebook to Google. It will go back again to the Facebook page after 3 seconds. Backward direction. After that again 3 seconds, it will go to the again to the Google page. It will try to refresh the page after 3 seconds again. It will close the current browser only after 3 seconds. Just current browser. You could see all the thing is executing properly. Right? There is no error at all. Okay, so our code is perfectly working fine. Now we can simply comment it out, this part. Okay, now we already see all these important aspects, but one last thing we will be dealing is called what is the primary difference between divert.close and divert.quit. So you could see close method will only close the current Procast browser, whereas in case you are having something called quit, it will close all the browser which are opened by the WebDriver during the test execution. So here this part we can close it, right, with the help of the driver dot quit or close, because this is only one browser open, only one tab or one page open. Okay, that will perfectly fine. But in case I will be opening a new page, say driver dot navigate to, again after that after closing the browser I can right I can do it. After that I can instead of closing, what I can do, I can navigate to another web page from here. Okay, after opening the page I can navigate to the new website. You could see this is the website I can go. Okay, let's try to close it. That will perfectly fine for now. Okay, let's try to close it and let's see. So it will be just again navigating from that Facebook page to that page, and it's closing. There is no error at all. It is perfectly fine. Okay, but in case in that page I am opening a new tab, you could see if I click on the new tab button, it will open a new tab. So what will happen, because now it is two tab in the same window, right? So it will only close this one, not all the thing. Okay, let's click on that. Let's inspect. Click on the inspect button. You could see the type is button, and this is the title, new tab. So what we can do, we can create a XPath / button third bracket at the rate title equal to the value of the title, and you could see XPath is getting created. We can do it, right? So what we can do after open loading that page, we can do driver dot find element. This is the XPath created dot XPath, and you can give the value of the XPath and click, because this is a button. We can simply using the click operation. Okay, and just close it. Okay, here every time you can just print out the title of the page, driver dot title, right, get title. Okay, here also you can get the title, and if required we can wait for 3-second time for every operation. That we can also do. Here after opening the loading the page Facebook, we can wait for 3 seconds. After opening this page we can wait for 3 seconds, and after clicking here we can wait for 3 seconds. After that it will be closed. Now let's see what's happening here with the help of the driver.close method. So it will open the Facebook page, it will load to the new page after 3 seconds. After 3 seconds it will click on the new tab button, which will open a new window, right, new tab. After 3 seconds it will just close the current forecast window, right, initially whatever initially it was there. Okay, so it is only closing one tab, right, the original tab. The second tab, because the focus was still in the first tab, that is the result. Second tab whatever open, it is not getting closed, because that is the close method. It will close only the current forecast browser, right, it will only close the current forecast browser. But in case you want to close all the browser opened by the Selenium WebDriver driver object or instance, you need to use the quit method. So what we can do, we can, instead of close, we can use driver.quit. So it will quit all the browser. Okay, so let's use it, driver.quit. Okay, you could see quit this driver. Complete driver object or instance will be closed, closing every associated window or tab. That's all. Okay, now if you see, if you try to run it, it will open the Facebook page. After 3 seconds it will go to the other page. After that it will click on the new tab, and now after 3 seconds it will completely close the driver object, means both the tab from the browser. So that is the important difference, right? You need to understand what is the important difference between the close and quit. Close will only close the current forecast browser, whereas quit, with the driver object, for instance, whatever like tab or window open, it will close everything in a single attempt. Okay, so these are the very critical important API commands available or methods available in the WebDriver interface. Get title to return the title of the current browser, get page source to return the HTML page source of the current focus browser, get current URL to return the current URL of the focus browser, then get method user can navigate to the intended web page. With the help of the close method, user can close the current focus browser only. With the help of the quit method, user can close all the browser which are opened by the WebDriver object during the test execution. Navigate.to method is used to navigate from one URL to another URL. Navigate.back is used to back to the previous URL. Navigate.the forward method is used to move single item forward in the browser history. Navigate.refresh is used to load the current page or refresh the content of the current web page. Manage.window.maximize method is user can use to maximize the current focus browser. So these are the like important API commands available in Selenium WebDriver interface to deal with the web page and the browser. That's all from today's session, guys. Thank you.